Hi guys, hope you're all good. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you're not, welcome. I was just reading Matthew 20. It says recognition in the kingdom, and it's a parable. And if you basically in the parable you have two different workers. One is working really hard, the other is not working so hard. I'll read from verse 12. The last worker only 1 hour, and you have made equal to us who have been borne the burden of the day on the scorching heat. But he replied to the one of them, Friend, I am doing you no wrong. Did you not agree with me for a denarius? Take what belongs to you. I choose to give to the last worker as I give to you. Am I not allowed to do what I choose with what belongs to me? Or do you begrudge my generosity? So the last will be first and the first will be last. I'll go over to Matthew 25, verse 14. It's the parable of the talents. For it will be like a man going on a journey who called his servants and entrusted them to his property. To one he gave 5 talents, to the other he gave 2, to one he gave 1, each according to his own ability. In this part, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but if you go on to verse 24, he also received the 1 talent, came forward, saying, Master, I knew you to be a hard man, reaping where you did not sow, and gathering where you scattered no seed. So I was afraid, and went and hid your talent in the ground. Here is what is yours. But master answered him, You wicked and slothful servant, you knew that I reap where I have not sown, and gather where I scattered no seed. Then you ought to have invested my money with the bankers, and at my coming I should have received what was my own interest. So take the talent from him, and give it to him who has 10 talents. But to everyone who has, more will be given, and he will have an endurance. But from the one who has not, he has will be taken away, and cast, worthless servant, into the darkness. Into that place there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. So yeah, like the guy with the 1 talent, he's quite lazy in a way, he doesn't do much with it. But in the Matthew 20, it's kind of like the opposite story, where the master has compassion for the one who doesn't do as much work, and kind of gives to him. You've got 2 different sort of ideologies here, both being said in the Bible. So to me that shows you that Jesus is for everyone. And it doesn't matter if you're poor, if you're rich, if you're black, if you're white, if you're Asian, Eskimo. Like, you know, whether you're fat, you're thin, old or young, Jesus Christ came for us all. And yeah, I made that decision a long time ago, but for anyone who's watching, if you've not made that decision, and maybe you're not sure, I'd encourage you to pray a prayer. Say, God, if you're real, come into my life. Start to turn up into my life. Buy a Bible. You can buy them on anywhere, like, but well, eBay, Amazon, bookshops. But just, you probably know someone who's got a Bible. You know, you can get them easy enough. Get yourself a Bible. Get in the Word. Like, start to read the Gospels: Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. There's very good principles in there. And yeah, but pray that prayer. As you start to see, you'll start to see God turn up in your life. Eventually, you can make a decision. You can like kneel down, or you know, you can sit or whatever, and you can just say, God, come into my life. I choose to live for you. I repent of the way I used to be. I want to turn from those sins. Help me, not in my own strength, but help me in your strength to turn from the ways that I've been, and help me to live for you, and help me to live your purpose for my life. Maybe you're watching, and maybe, you know, you once made a decision for Christ, but you've kind of like had a bit of a hiccup, and you've kind of like gone away and started going back into old ways. You know, just like the story of the prodigal son. You can read about that in the Bible also. Like, the prodigal son came back. He went away. He was given all this inheritance. He wasted his money, and he came back. But his father, the principal, is like God the Father. He made a party for him, welcomed him back, put a ring on his finger. He slayed the best goat in the village, like the best goat, you know, the cattle they had, and he just had a massive party. And just, yeah, and the principle of that story is that, like, it doesn't, even if you're far from God, like, you can always come back. God is graceful, He's not like man. He's like, you know, I sometimes say like, it's a good job I'm not God, because I would judge the world so harshly. But God is graceful. You know, if you make a decision, as you start to move to Him, He will like move to you. So you can make baby steps, or you can just give your life to Christ, and you can just do it in one go. Yeah, if you're unsure about anything, just leave comments in the section below, and I'll try and reply to you. But yeah, I hope that encouraged someone today.